Hi Capricorn, welcome to your Magic Door reading. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, and I will add that it is also, this could be with an ex or a person you're still partnered with. It's basically wanting to bridge that disconnect. So any and all situations apply here, especially if we've been feeling there's a rift. Okay, Capricorn. So this could either be Pisces or Cancer. Okay, and there's just confusion, things being unclear, not knowing what the future holds, secrets, not understanding what's going on, anxiety, feeling overwhelmed, all of that. It's a great card, isn't it? Or it could just be Pisces and Cancer. All right, so we've got the Five of Swords, the Sun, the Knight of Cups, the Emperor. So this could be Leo, this could be Aries. Temperance, which is Sagittarius, could be. The Wheel, holy cow, Six of Swords. You got some heavies here. This is probably a pretty important situation for you, or important relationship. I'm going to clarify with these where it makes sense for me to do so. All right, so let's look at this here. Okay, so, I don't think I moved these up. I don't know. All right, have you been fighting a lot with your... There's a disconnect, obviously, that's what the reading's about, but it seems like someone's into the relationship and someone's not, and there's been fighting over that, or there's been conflict. It could be somebody's feeling guilty about somebody else coming into the relationship and getting between you and the other person. This looks like somebody is, hold on. Okay, so the thing is that the reason why for the Capricorns that I'm reading for, you either feel guilty or you have been fighting about a new passion pursuit, a new interest, something's raised your eyebrows and caught your attention. And what's two fives? And either the other person is feeling it and they're sad, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you cheat on me, or that you're interested in somebody else, or that you're the person going, hey, what the hell's going on? We're in a relationship and you're starting to pay attention to this thing or this person more than me. Are you interested? What is going on? Maybe there's been some flirting. Maybe you found out about some texts, some emails, things like that, and somebody's feeling pretty disappointed. Two fives is visual. Visual. To get the visual, it is vigil, which means basically someone is kind of just it's not that they're neutral, but they're aware of a problem and they're like, all right, for now we're standing down until we can figure out what to do, but I'm very aware of the issue and I'm kind of in this sort of somber, meditative, or, contemplation place, okay? So there is interest, right? We have the Sun here, which could be Leo. This is about conflict resolution and one of the things it's about is conflict resolution and problem solving, and things resolving and working out for the best. So that is to say that this situation, this newly found interest, or if it's a chronic thing, for someone to continually be looking elsewhere for fulfillment outside of the relationship, needs to be resolved before you two can move forward, progress forward. And there is an outside offer. There is somebody that is kind of interfering with the relationship as far as a love interest outside of the relationship. So that needs to get handled, or this is not going anywhere. And I don't know if if this feels like a pattern to me. It feels like someone's attention is always a little bit elsewhere and it's causing a lot of conflict in the relationship. And it feels like maybe that person does it deliberately because it's about keeping control. They can't fully ever commit or be with just one person because they always have to have an advantage or have to have like one foot out the door or something like that. There's an element of control here, just saying. So we've got a love offer that is causing conflict, or someone perpetually on the hunt. This isn't so much about the passion. This is about the emotional high Two, that someone can get from being pursued or being that knight in shining armor or being rescued. The thing about that, though, is that if you're always rescuing, then someone always has to be lost, otherwise you lose interest, and vice versa. If you're always being rescued, someone has to be over the top, romantic, rescuing, save, and you have to stay lost for that person to stay interested, and vice versa. You have to see someone as over the top, otherwise someone that is just kind of normal temperament and is human and has their own ups and downs and they're fallible, basically, is going to not hold your interest either. So there could be underlying issues here leading to that whole lost and rescuing scenario, that romantic over the top love, and then it kind of calms down. It's like, well, now what? Just saying. All right. So anyway, oh, well, all right. I had just mentioned that there's issues of control, and what do we have here? Control. There's issues of, yeah, well, that's what I said, control. This is Aries, this is Leo. If it's not that, it's the person, but this is somebody, like I said, that, well, I already said it. Anyway, so that's evidenced by here. This is the challenge for you as a couple, that there's, a lot of people never get past that power struggle in the relationship. Somebody's always vying for that edge, and it looks like that is alive and well in this relationship. And you're never going to know with this person. It's going to be difficult right now because you're never going to know what's going to happen in the future. And it could very well be that you're going to either have to be okay with that or the relationship's going to come to an end, because this whole mystery, these two cards are about mystery. This is about kind of anxiety about the future, never knowing what's going on, always having questions, always being confused, never being told the full story. This is about fate and karma, and also reversal. So if you're on a downswing, it's going to turn up, but you don't know what's going to happen in the future. It's about cycles ending and beginning. This is also a good luck card. However, could this be part of the, I want to say addiction, but a part of the attraction? Like, well, there's never a dull moment. We don't know what's going to happen next. Well, yeah, but there's other ways to get your kicks. You know what I mean? Okay, so, and I'm not sighing because, like, God, what a, you know, it's just sad because it doesn't need to be that way, but we're all doing the best we can, I guess. And I sighed because I looked over here and saw Temperance, and I was like, well, crap. Yeah, nope, Capricorn, get out of there. Get out of there. Sorry, I don't usually say it for this one, but this is a hard pass. This is a swipe left or whatever the hell. This is not worth it. Look at this. We got heartache and more unhealthy, toxic connection, control, bondage, unless you're into that. Not good. Not good. This is something that is just going to wreak havoc on you emotionally. Not a good combination. So you might want to reconnect because you want your voice to be heard. You want to fight for your right to be heard. You want someone to listen to you. You're not going to get it with this person. They're always going to be in pursuit or open or welcoming to, it's like they need to have their him or their her at home, but they need to be desired outside as well. And it will always be that way. And if you do get back together, it's going to take a lot of patience, compassion, and sort of basically going gray rock. There's a technique for people that are like really controlling or narcissistic and all that you just make yourself as uninteresting as possible so that you don't offer any kind of energy to them that they can suck out of you and cause conflict. They have to go searching elsewhere, and so the cycle continues. So you go gray rock, and what's the point of being in the relationship if you have to completely disconnect and disengage? There's nothing but heartache and more unhealthy attachment and bondage and pain and suffering. Get out of there, Capricorn. This is not good. Not good. You only serve as supply at this point. You serve some sort of purpose for them still being with you. But it's not, this is not love here. I'm sorry. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. They're on their way out. They are not going to be receptive to connection. So either I just read you and you're the one that's always open, or I just heard your partner that's always going to be open to somebody else, and you're going to be sitting there going, well, I guess I have to have the patience of a saint here to deal with this, because this person is just all over the place and not available, and I'm not getting my needs met, and yada yada yada. Either way, someone is not going to be receptive to working on things and making things better. There's disappointment. This is pivotal. This is overarching stuff. This is somebody dealing with major stuff here. This is bigger than you. So if this is you, just know that you need to deal with, obviously, what's causing this profound need for constant control. If it's your partner, same thing. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heavies here. Major arcana. That's pretty significant in somebody's life. These are, it's almost fated and karmic. It's pretty much etched in stone, and it's a pattern at this point, and it's affecting the mundane, the everyday. So there we go. Okay, shutting up. All right. You know, no judgment, no shade. It's just, this is a very difficult situation, because it's for someone in the relationship, it's more about control than anything else, and that's really stifling to someone, and also, you know, it simply can't exist in a healthy relationship. All right, Capricorn. Yeah, cards everywhere. Capricorn. Okay, how about I just throw them? Earth, which is you, changes. Climate change, transformation, this is evolution. So this is about the cycles and things ending. Fitting that it's Earth because you're an Earth sign, Capricorn. But this could be very much saying that you're not going to get anywhere. The wheel is going to stop turning if you stay with this person. There's going to be no growth. The only transformation that's going to happen is you two separately. This is not about you two resolving this together at this point. You need to get out so that you can get to a healthier place. So does your partner. No good can, come of you two staying together at this point for right now. So your desire to reconnect is about you being able to be heard and sort of having your say. You're not going to get it. It'll fall on deaf ears. Capricorn. Purification. It is time for cleansing and detoxification of your mind and body and mind. Yep, so this is about cycles ending, transformation, changing. Same thing here. Getting away so you can detox and clear your head, clear your emotions. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn. Okay, I'll tell you afterwards. It's not funny. It made something clicked. Okay. Capricorn. Okay, control, and are you being manipulated and controlled? And are you just playing a role while you're with this person? It probably feels like it, because in order to get what you need from them, you have to act a certain way, and then it's like you can't be who you really are. Be very careful of being puppeteered, so to speak, like that you're not losing yourself in this role, and that you're gonna stay with somebody that you only are allowed to be a certain way with. I don't know if you can see that, but they're both 45s, just saying. That reduces to 9, which is like you're about done, you're almost done with this. Okay, so what I mentioned earlier when I went, this is the proverbial knob or key to this door. Do you see how the layout? You can't see it now. Anyway, point being, this would be the key that would be that would lead to the understanding needed to proceed forward with this person. And this is about an ending, about, you know what, you don't know what's going to happen, but it's got to be better than where you're at. Get out of there. The cycle has ended. The cycle is complete. This was karmic and fated, but you're done. Right now, no good can come of this. The most loving thing you can do for yourself and this person is to accept that this karmic fated cycle with them has completed, and it is now a time for balance and reflection for you. Because that way, staying with them, madness lies. That way, madness lies. Honestly. Okay. shutting up. I hope this was helpful, Capricorn, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care, okay?